Hey, you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Intuitions. Okay, we're gonna get into these messages, what you need to know right now, what Spirit may be trying to tell you at this time. Happy first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month, okay, you guys? My books are closed, okay? It's June 1st. Alright, so remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These messages aren't just general. Alright, let's see. Oh, first I want to roll this dice and see what number comes out. We got 5. Okay, so a lot of you guys could be about to experience a lot of big change. I've been getting 5 a lot in my personal reads for people as well, too, so collectively, it's a lot of change that's going on here. And I'm excited. Yes. I heard whatever you do, don't give up. Okay, so some of you guys are very close or on the brink of some type of new adventure or some type of new project here. Now, we got messages for a rabbit. Service in the animal world. Okay, so you guys can have an animal around you, whether it be a dog, a cat, or some type of animal. I also heard what are those cute little furry, well, I can't think of the name of it, but somebody can have that as well. Somebody can have a Yorkie specifically, or I'm also seeing a poodle, a chocolate poodle. All right, somebody can have that specifically as well. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, Spirit is saying, and then on the bottom of the deck, we got use your time well, okay? Make every moment count. I feel like you're being guided here. You may feel closer to animals at this time. You may feel closer to just animals, period. Like, not just like domesticated animals, but when you go out, deer, you may see deers, you may see birds. Like, animals may be speaking to you a lot at this time. Pay attention to the signs and the messages that you get when you do see them. With this card here as well, rabbits. I have a rabbit at my front door, right? So I have like a little mushroom mat or whatever, and then I have a rabbit. Now, rabbits are great. Let's look at the spiritual symbolism, because I like to be correct, okay? But rabbits are really great. The reason why I put one at my front door, and it's literally like a little statue of a rabbit. And I put it there to bring in things. Like, you know, rabbits go out and get things and they bring it back. They bring that prosperity. They also, let's talk about it. It says the rabbit represents wisdom that an individual can tap into, period. So a lot of you guys could be tapping into wisdom by being around certain animals or certain animals. I heard owls too. So certain animals right now at this time are bringing you wisdom here. This is maybe why you may not be so fond of people or humans at this time, and you're more so around animals and want to be outside type of energy here. Period. Let's see what it's talking about. It says in ancient Egypt, rabbits were considered sacred animals and were associated with the goddess of fertility and childbirth. Period. Isis. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm learning something as well. I never even knew that rabbits were associated with Isis, okay? Which makes a lot of sense when you think about the symbolism. So I also have a statue of Isis here. So she's here twice in 2 different forms, right? Period. It was believed that rabbits were her messengers. Oh, wow. So a lot of you guys, you know, you could be a goddess, right? You know, you could be a reincarnation of Isis, okay? You could be a goddess here, and you're getting your messages from these animals. Wow, this is deep. Hey, goddess, okay? Or you could just be a god. Put the energy where it fits. But I'm a female, and, you know, Spirit is going to relay the message so that you can receive it. Okay? So, yeah. Wow. Let's read that again. Rabbits were considered sacred animals and were associated with the goddess of fertility and childbirth. Isis. It was believed that rabbits were her messengers, bringing news of new life and rebirth. A lot of you guys are creating a new life and rebirthing yourself into this new chapter. That's why Spirit said, whatever you do, don't give up, because you're on the brink of major success. You're on the brink of manifesting everything you ever wanted and desired. You're also on the brink of manifesting contentment, right? Maybe for a long time, you could have been trying to manifest a happiness or some type of happiness here, but happiness is fleeting. Emotions are fleeting. Now you're manifesting contentment here, period. All right. And this is also that emotion where you're not ungrateful for anything. You're very appreciative of the things you have. Okay. Yeah. This association with fertility and rebirth was also prominent in Celtic mythology, where the rabbit was a symbol of the moon. Wow. Which was thought to govern the cycles of life and death. In Native American cultures, rabbits were associated with fertility and abundance. And that's mostly why I have my, and I definitely connect to Native American culture, so that could be specific to you guys too. Some of you guys could be shamans and things like that, medicine women, medicine men, healers. And that could come from when you were in this Native American life. Okay. They were seen as a symbol of the land and the bounty it provides, as well as a representation of the cycle of life and death. In some tribes, rabbits were considered a messenger between the living and the spiritual world. Period. We're going to end that right there. And with that being said, you definitely could be being contacted through animals, through the spiritual world, right? We know, you know how they say cats are existing and they're more tapped into the other realms. So are you at this time. This time is very specific, where you're tapped into other realms and you're able to get messages here. This is why you're not, maybe this is why too you're not really dealing with many humans like that, because the downloads that you're getting when you're more so silent, right? Because we know animals don't talk. I always tell people talking is like the most unreal language. Animals don't talk, you know what I'm saying? So people just talk whatever they come from their mind sometimes. So it's better sometimes to just move off of instinct, intuition, and tap into that animal energy here. And I feel like the animals could be guiding you to, with the use your time well here, make every moment count. They could be guiding you to take the next step here, do this, do that. And that could really be paying off for you. 96 could be significant. Alright. I don't know why Spirit want me to pull from the tarot and clarify one by one like that. Let's see what we got. Number 15 could be significant, or 24. Or June 24th. My son's birthday is June 23rd. Clarify messages for a rabbit. Ooh, wow. I got the Sun card with the Page of Wands here. Alright, so these messages that you're getting, these downloads that you're getting, are going to bring about a lot of positivity here. With the Page of Wands being here as well, wow, the Ten of Cups. They're giving you some type of, the animals are helping you with courage here. They're also helping you to stay optimistic, very positive. And whatever you're being guided to do is bringing you freedom. All right, you're going to have a lot of fun here. And it's like, optimism is very important, though. It's very important that you keep your mind focused on, I heard the straight and narrow. So, but not the straight and narrow, the moral straight and narrow. The straight and narrow of your path. Where are you going? What is it that you should be doing, right? Because so often that people get caught up in other people's lives and they never really even entertain their own through their day. And what I mean by that is, like, so many people wake up and they're constantly doing for others or going to work for somebody else, but in that one day they don't never really pour into their self, right? You should wake up every day and take some type of action towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards your desires, even if it's just journaling. Because you're that important, right? You're that important, and you're realizing that here. And this is why, too, you're having this new found vitality, this new joy, this new confidence here. I feel like you could definitely be expressing yourself here in a very beautiful way as well. The affirmation is, I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success. Yeah, this is like you're in high attraction mode at this time. This is why you're going to be getting some type of good news here about some type of opportunity where you could be speaking, or you're doing something that's going to be very courageous, right? And I even get this in everyday waking life here, where whatever you're doing, it's like it's something that you may have been afraid to do before, or subconsciously kept yourself blocked from before, right? And that could look like, you know, people say, oh, go on your own self dates. Some people don't want to do that, right? Some people will be like, I don't want to do that, blah, blah, blah. But when they finally do it, it's like, okay, they broke free from something in their subconscious that was trying to enable them to stay stuck. Because it's like anything that you feel resistance to, like whenever I feel strong resistance to things, I like to just push myself to do it. Like I used to be so scared of heights when I grew up, and it's so crazy because I see my son, he's so scared. He's so scared of stuff, and like I was the same way. And I just, now with him, it's like I just push him into it. Just do it. Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? You're not gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So this is like how you guys can be talking to yourself too. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'm not gonna die. Like, I'm not gonna die. What's the worst that can happen? Let me just go through it. Let me just do it. And then you feel better when you do it. Okay? Number 19 could be significant, but also 10. You could definitely be closing out cycles here. Like, and it's like, I heard no shade, no tea. Okay, so you just kind of like blocking things out. Like, I don't want the drama. I'm not throwing no shade to nobody. I'm not being funny. I'm not doing none of that. I'm choosing me. And however you decide to perceive that or receive that is on you. Period. I'm loving this energy. I'm loving this energy. I'm hearing, you can hate me now, but I won't stop now. Who is that, Nas? That Nas be coming up. Y'all are like, Nas is like, I don't know if y'all know, but Nas is very much like different. He's not a regular human being. So this is, you guys are different. You're not regular, okay? Now I'm hearing, strolling my hand with his finger. One time, what is that? Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly. Yeah, so I feel like somebody, I hate when I filter do that. Like what? I was just playing. What was that noise? But yeah, it's like somebody could feel like that towards you, or you could feel like that towards them. But I feel like this is somebody externally to you. They just feel like, I don't know. It's like a bleeding love. I'm hearing that song, Bleeding Love now. Who is that by? I haven't heard that in so long. I keep bleeding. Oh, you cut me open. So somebody could have, you could have been triggered into this optimism, into this action, into all this different energy from a trigger of some type of heartbreak or some type of hurt in your heart. And, you know, it's always good when we deal with triggering situations because it teaches us, like, the first time I ever went crazy and, like, manic almost, it was like, okay, now I know my extremes. Now I know my extremes. Now I know how to balance myself out, okay? Oh my God. So this is where y'all at. Like, y'all just like, okay, I know I done been there. I done did all that. And I'm hearing, I bust the windows out your car. So some of y'all was just been crazy. Okay, y'all just doing crazy stuff. It's feel like, now you're like, okay, I've been there. I've done the crazy stuff. I'm not doing it no more. So this could also be in terms to love too. You could be being very optimistic about your love life, moving past a situation that could have hurt you a lot and it wasn't easy to move past. But it's like you're just a total optimist at this time. So it's like nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Oh my God, the song messages today, you guys. Look, we got a 10. We got 2 10s here. 10 10. Closing out that cycle, okay? Eclipse mermaid. You are eclipsing out of your life. Uh-oh, my card fell. You're eclipsing out of your life any and everything that is detrimental to this positivity. Anything and everything that's detrimental to your truth. Anything and everything that's detrimental to your freedom here. Because you're about to, not even about to, you're receiving a lot of good luck at this time. Even if you don't see it yet. Okay? Even if you don't see it yet, you're receiving a lot of good luck. Oh, my heart started beating fast out of nowhere. A lot of you guys too could be very excited, or your heart rate could be lifting. So y'all could be working out or doing something that's making your heart rate go faster. All right, but we got a powerful energy shift. Period. Things are transforming here. You could resonate with mermaids, but I'm also getting the energy of, have y'all ever seen the stories about the mermaids in Haiti and different places like that, where they take the people and they come back 40 years later and they're the same age? What? That joke is crazy. Like, if y'all haven't seen that, if y'all have not looked into that, I'm gonna try to find her video and share it in the community tab, but look into that. Oh my God. Like, what? The mermaids got the people and they was gone for 40 years and they came back the same age? Like, why is nobody talking about that? So a lot of you guys too, though, you can resonate with mermaid energy here. You could definitely be, we got 2 19s here. You could definitely be somebody who is very mysterious as well here. All right. Let's get into it. Let's clarify this powerful energy shift. Hold on. Oh, yeah, the powerful energy shift is 9 of Cups. It's your moment. You're waking up to the fact that it's your moment. It's your time. All right, and with the 9 of Cups here, this is wishes coming true. This is you realizing your dreams here. I feel like this is like we were speaking about the other day, where a lot of people want to manifest things, but they're not really sure on what their manifestation is. They're pretty much sure on what they've been told, what they've been conditioned to believe, the things that they've been preached to and spoke to do. But it's like now you're figuring out, okay, you're closing out a cycle with all that stuff, and the powerful energy shift is you choosing you. The powerful energy shift is you realizing that this is your moment. It's all about you and your wishes coming true. You could have been, you could have been in lack mindset about a relationship, friendship, family, whatever it was. You could have been in lack mindset, like, oh, I don't want to lose this friendship, da, 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 da. I don't want to lose this relationship, da, 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 da. Whole time, the relationship was what was holding you back from these downloads, this energy shift. Okay, so I see you stepping into a lot of cheerfulness here as well. And somebody, you can have some money on the way, okay, good. That text is some money, okay? So you can have you some money on the way, or receiving some money through messages. Somebody could be wanting to send you something, or because that was just a donation. Somebody just sent me a donation. So some of you guys too, people could just be blessing you, and it's like God is just sending it, putting it in their heart. God, the universe is just putting it in their heart. Like I said too, a lot of you guys are jumping these quantum realities here, and it's like the energy where you're never going to be the same. Like, you're going to look at yourself, and I was going to say a year from now, but you're going to look at yourself in August, right? We're in June now. You're going to look at yourself in August. That's only what? June, July. That's 2 months. August 1st, you're going to be looking at yourself like, who is this? I don't know, but I like what I see. Like, I don't know who it is, but I like what I see. And I'm figuring out exactly who it is. And I posted this post the other day, and I was saying how, or the post was saying, and if I felt it in my soul, okay, because I definitely agree. It's like, no, I'm not changing. I'm just becoming more of myself, period. I'm just constantly becoming more of myself and finding myself and coming back into that energy, period. Okay, And with this Nine of Cups here, it's like you've waking up. Yeah, and it's like under that is don't drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. You're not doing that no more. Like, this is the energy where it's like, you know you don't like this friend, but then you go out with them anyway because you don't want to tell them no. Or you know you don't like this lover, but you don't break up with them because you know they're going to act crazy when you break up with them. No, this is like you're doing everything that you want to do in a very healthy way. And if people choose to react in toxic ways or toxicity, that's on them. That's on them. That's what I see here. I see you having a very high self-esteem at this time too. Like, people are speaking highly of you, but so are you speaking highly of you. You're setting a tone, right? It's like as soon as you shifted your narrative, now the whole thing is changing. All right? You're definitely about to get some type of reward here. You know, it's like you've been working so freaking hard. It's like you finally getting a break. And it's not a break where, it's not the break that you could have perceived in the past where you're like, oh, I finally just be able to just chill for a second and do nothing or something like that. No, it's not that break. This is a break from toxicity. This is a break from being verbally attacked and all these other things and these projections. This is a break from that for life. For the rest of your life, this is a break from that, because no longer do you let it demean you and make you feel types of ways, because you know who you are. So you allow it to build you up. All right, this is all about the power of perspective as well. And I was just watching this video about this guy, the voodoo priest, or I forget what his name is. I think it's like that. But he was just talking about how, you know, how ancestors used to tell us to be careful of who food you eat, because you never know what type of destruction could be in that meal. And he was like, but you gotta always think too about the power of, well, he didn't say it in these words, but this is how I received it. The power of perspective, because like I always tell y'all, cooking is alchemy. Cooking is alchemy. I'm a good cook. I'm telling y'all, my food is fire, A1. Everything. Don't play with it. Like, I was thinking about selling plates, but I just don't know if I want to sit in the kitchen and be slaving. Cooking is alchemy. So, number one, too, a lot of you guys could be taking more time to cook. And, you know, I also recommend, like, if you are somebody who practices the craft and of the occult, cooking is something that you really want to, and not even just cooking, but just creating in the kitchen, period. So say if you're not really into cooking, okay, well, create, but everybody has to eat. So it's like, what? You know what I mean? But even if you're not into cooking, because I know how it can be. You're busy, you don't have time to do that, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so get your teas, different things. Even just with, you can make different nut blends, like cashews and M&M's. Mix those up, like, create something. Touch it with your hand. Meal prep instead of eating out. And I feel like a lot of you guys are, though, because I feel like this is kind of redundant. That's how I felt. So I'm like, some of you guys could already be doing that. Y'all could already be switching up your diet. But yeah, so the Voodoo Priest King, or whatever his name is, and I love his content. I like him a lot. He's very attention grabbing, and he comes with good hard hitting content. But yeah, so he was just saying, okay, well, bake an apple pie, and if you want to give it to somebody who needs healing, put that healing in that pie. If you want to, somebody needs to raise their finances, put that energy into that pie. Okay, and I just love that he did that, because it's so profound. And this is why I tell you guys, and I'm getting off the going to the side a little bit, but hey, let me get my charger. We had time. Let me get the charger. So yeah, it's like, it's really powerful when you can put into perspective two things. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be that you can only use these things to curse, right? Or you can only use these things to do negative. It's all about the power of perspective. So a lot of you guys, you tapping into that energy of power of perspective. You're like, okay, well, it seemed like people ain't gonna stop sending me these projections, because I keep getting more lit. I keep getting more vibrant. I keep getting better every day. So I know they're not gonna stop hating. So what am I going to do with this energy? Oh, let me alchemize this. Let me turn lead into gold. And speaking of the cooking specifically, I love cooking. So I want you guys to join me on my new channel. It's called I Am Divine Golden Truth. Okay, and I do a little bit of cooking over there. And basically that's more of a generic channel, but and when I say generic, I mean I'm not really speaking on a lot of spirituality over there. It's more of, if you want the spirituality spiel and things like that, I do that on Divine Golden Master. But this one is more so of my lifestyle, hair videos, makeup, food, cooking, lifestyle, travel, all of that. So, and I'm also on my little weight loss journey. So period, you can join me with doing that as well. And just cooking different things that I like. Now I am down south, so it's gonna be a lot of southern good food. Okay, look at that. And I got 10 subscribers and 10 videos. 10 again. Stop playing. Alright, so this is what it looks like. If y'all want to go join me over there. Alright, I'm about to post something I made last night. I made this little apple crumble. Y'all, it was so good. Like, what? And it's just like, for me, cooking and painting are two things that in my life I can't really describe what it's doing or how it's working. But when I sit down and get that paintbrush, or when I get in that kitchen and I focus and I start chopping and I start cooking, it just gives me, like, and as I'm saying it, I'm getting chills, I could cry. Like, for real, like, because it just gives me this reset that I need. Just like working out too. But I feel like working out is a little bit more harder to get to sometimes, and you gotta eat. You gotta eat. You gotta you don't have to paint, but the way that it feels is like you gotta paint. Make you feel like that. So some of you guys could be doing some art therapy, painting or cooking, and you're just an alchemist. You're just gifted. You're just chosen. So whatever you do is going to be highly effective. Even like with me, I could even do, it's just with my hands, period. This is a lot of you guys. So, and you know, the way that we receive the message, we're one, flower of life, we're connected. Everything I'm telling you is something for me as well. Just so I like to clarify that with people, because I'm not preaching at people or telling people things. Like, we're in this together. We're doing this together, right? And I hope that this helps you to even branch off into some type of career for yourself, right? Maybe you start reading cards, or maybe you start going into something within spirituality, or maybe you start your own cooking book or whatever, and I would love to support. So yeah, always leave your stuff down in the comments, y'all. I never mind that. Leave y'all businesses down in the comments. I would love to see it. I would love to support, especially with it being me taking breaks this month and not doing readings, and I have a lot more time. I'm working on a couple things, even though AI is a big help. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, AI, that's another thing too, where people need to look at the polarity, because some people are like, oh my god, what is it gonna be like with AI? And like, I'm like, I got a little bit of that, because like for me, I'm just a lover. I'm a life path 6, and I'm a lover. So I know that when we have these robot cops and things, they're not gonna have no feelings. They're not gonna care about, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm gonna buy me a robot. I'm gonna have me a robot ready to be at my door and be my mate and take care, clean my house up, period. Like, the polarity. Like, yeah, they may have that, but what could I do with my robot? You know what I mean? So you have to think about it like that. But yeah, and I'm basically saying too, it's been helping me a lot with my new website and things like that. And it's like with AI, it's like, you have an idea, go talk to chat GBT, or what is it? Just Google chat with AI or something like that, and whatever it is that you guys are thinking about doing, whatever it is, even if it's a workout plan, even if it's a meal you want to make, even if it's a book you want to write, no matter what it is, go in there and chat and type it. How do I create a cookbook about Southern meals or about Asian like, be specific. And when AI breaks it down for you, it's like, okay, this is like having a advisor here helping me with whatever it is. Like, we have to really realize, like, and I hate to go on this tangent, and I'm not gonna say I hate to. I love to go on this tangent because I really like to open people's eyes up, because it's so much more opportunities and different things that we could be taking advantage of that we're not. And a lot of people like to play the victim roles, or that like they're stuck. And I've been there before, so I know that it's not easy. And when you're in that energy and that vibration, it's kind of hard to lift out of there. So if you go on chat, just express your ideas. How do I open a spa? How do I open a barbershop? How do I start my own barbershop as a 21-year-old, as a 50-year-old, as whatever? How do I gain income without working a job? Like, go ask. Go ask and see. And AI pulls from the records of the internet. So you're going to see, okay, well, this is what the full scope of what is received from different data and things like that. And that's very useful. Okay, so I just wanted to share that really quick, because the power of perspective is really cool, and is very, it could shift your narrative. You know what I mean? A lot of people get scared, but I'm never scared of anything because I'm timeless. This is you guys too. You're timeless. It's nothing for you to ever be scared of, because you're timeless. You were here as Isis before, or Osiris before, or you were here in a past life already, okay? And you've already done this. So you're already coming back, and you're just doing it in a different way. And that's what people fail to realize. They're so scared of things changing, but things have to change, because that's how things go. That's how life goes. No matter, that's why I said you're more content rather than trying to be comfortable. You're not looking for comfortability. You're finding your contentment here, because that's what's going to last. And just like with the world and things changing, things have to change. So it's more so about you're learning how to adapt with those energies. Now, like with the AI example, instead of being scared of AI and how can I utilize this to my best benefit? How is this AI going to show up for me? Or even with an affirmation before you start doing it, how is this AI about to change my life and make it easier? Because that's what it do. I'm telling y'all. It definitely makes your life easier, okay? We got Aloha Healing here. Yeah, I feel like you definitely, we got 2 number 19s down here. You definitely are healing. All right, Hawaiian culture could be significant as well, but Hawaiians give me shamanic vibes too at the same time. So you definitely could be a shaman here. I'm hearing ancient wisdom. Yeah, you definitely are. This is not your first go on. How's my charger going in and out? Hold on. Oh, yes. Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Stop playing with you. Stop playing with you. Okay? Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Period. Aloha Healing. You're healing from, and look at this. We got working too hard. You're healing from working too hard. You're healing from a lot of my, well, Spirit said a lot of y'all, period. Okay, so for my feminine energies, that you're healing from being overly masculine. And this is this society where sometimes it could be like that. So you're healing from that energy. My masculines, you're healing from overactive masculine energy and allowing yourself to include some feminine energy in there to balance things out here. But this is amazing. Like, I can't even, like, I'm really lost for words at this spread right now, because whatever you're about to do, I want to be there. Okay? Like, what's up, friend? Like, we're in alignment. We need to do something. All right, this is you're birthing something as well. I just got my alert that said, do take care of your mental health. So a lot of you guys can be taking care of your mental health. And I love that app. Let me tell you about that app. What is it called? I really, really love this app. I think it's called Better Me, or what is it? Oh, Me Plus. Okay, so I really, absolutely, and positively, truly love that app. It really does check on me, and it does cost, but you can do the free trial. So I would say do the free trial and see what it's giving you, and take that, and just, if you have enough discipline, go ahead and just set reminders or something in your phone. of the same things that it's doing. Because, you know, sometimes you don't have to necessarily pay for that stuff. But once you get the concept, you can take it and go ahead and add your own reminders, okay? But yeah, so, and I heard reminder to drink water. So that could be one of the specific reminders that it gives you. A reminder to drink water. Okay, so you could be needing to drink some water. Hydrate. You know, we're made of water, and it also allows you to be able to move your energy through your body easier here, and to be able to create whatever you're about to birth. With this, also with this sensuality energy here, it's like you guys could be very, it's like people could be like, dang, like how do they do it? Their energy's always just flowing, they're always peaceful, but yet you're creating all of this, like, it's like, but yet behind the scenes you have all these things cooking up. You look very like with the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Swords, and the Sun card, I mean the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun card, you're very much on your throne. You're in this mode too. It's like if you're not here, you're here spiritually, and you're about to be here physically, because whatever happens on the spiritual must happen on the physical. All right, but you could definitely own your own business here. The Empress card also speaks about art too, so you could definitely be creating some type of art here. But it's like you're at this space of peace. And I don't know if anybody ever noticed here, but with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, they are both in nature. Okay, they're both in nature. Like I said, how we started your reading, messages for a rabbit. They're both in nature. You could be tapping into nature, getting more like even with this Temperance on the bottom of the deck, finding balance through nature here. And then look, this is the affirmation I said earlier too. Look at it coming out. I know my extremes, now I seek peace. You know your extremes, now you're seeking peace. All right, this is very beautiful. What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? And you're definitely, people really see you as somebody who really cares about others, who really wants to see good for you and others, not just yourself here. I don't think I ever seen this card. All right, so we got number 42 here, the ghost of the past. The past returns for a time. We're going to clarify that. Let's see, what is that, Spirit? And on the bottom of the deck here, we got all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. I feel like this is, now that you've learned your lesson to put yourself first here, to be very optimistic, to chase your goals, to think positively here. So also with that Empress energy is the I don't chase, I attract. People can get jealous of that, right? People could get jealous of that. People could be very, look, Seven of Swords. People could be very jealous of that, even if it's not in their conscious mind. Subconsciously, it's like, why are they so blessed? Why is everything so easy for them? Why it seems like they don't have to do much and it just works out? This is your world and they just living in it, and that's how they feel. But they only feel like that because they have not chosen to make themselves a priority. You have. So do not let these people guilt trip you or make you feel bad. And it's 10:04, which is 5. Okay? Change is here. Change is now. Do not let these people make you feel bad for choosing you, because that's what it's given. With the all must have prizes, they're almost like, okay, what about us? Seven of Swords energy. What about us? I know we ain't ever did nothing, but then what about us? Seven of Swords. But this is the energy where you're moving forward, you're moving on. All right, Five of Cups is in reverse here. You're no longer feeling sad or being emotionally manipulated by a certain specific group of people here. All right, which is and it's like you've healed from it. You're allowing yourself to forgive, and it's like now you've already rejoined the world. You've already stepped back out into your power here. But now this energy may resurface, and now Spirit's like, okay, are you gonna call judgment, or are you gonna feel like I must please everyone? I don't want conflict. I don't want to deal with the conflict, or Spirit's like, look what's under that. An important end for a new beginning. You gotta close this out. You gotta close this cycle out with somebody, something, or something that's about to circle back around. And with this coming in reverse, this is the card of invasion, boundaries, violated, dominance. With the, where's the Seven of Swords? Spirit is calling judgment on whatever energy. Like I said, the projections no longer, see, that's what happens, right? In the beginning of the reading, we've seen that. The projections no longer affect you. You're just an alchemist. You use them to thrive now. So now, whoever this person is, or energy, because this could even be a monitoring spirit, whatever it is realizing, damn, we can't get them with the bad thoughts because they didn't realize that all their thoughts is not theirs. They're realizing the collective consciousness. They're getting too smart. So now, how can we still siphon their energy? This is what this is. How can we still siphon their energy and be an energy vampire around them? They're not being affected by what we did before. So now we got to come in with a new one. But boom, 5 of Cups in reverse. They can't emotionally manipulate you anymore. So it's not working. You're moving on. You're moving past it. You're over it. You've realized that, okay, 3 cups is spilled. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried on my 2 cups. And then they could be the energy where, but those are 3. That's more. You don't care about that lot. No. No, you're not worried about that. You call it judgment. And as you call judgment, you get your 10 of Pentacles, which you've manifested. Yeah, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse here, faith is being restored. This is the end of poverty here. And this could have been something that was, I'm seeing that screenshot where it's like, basically saying that you didn't get your blessings because of who was around you was not supposed to receive your blessings. And I just seen 4, 1, 11. So you could be seeing 111 or 14, 11, which is what, 211. Yeah, and it's like it's very significant about time. You're no longer wasting your time here. Look, I didn't even see this was under that alchemy. You're an alchemist, like I've been saying this whole reading here. Okay, and I feel like somebody could have put you in some type of isolation or put you in some type of energy here, thinking that it was going to break you, but it didn't do anything but build you, period. And you learned to transmute it, make it your power, and that's just that on that. Okay, and now you calling judgment on these energies. And now, because you call judgment, you energy can't be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed. So now, before you was trying to destroy the energy, you was trying to move it away and destroy it, but now you just pulled your energy back from it. You stopped allowing yourself to pour energy into it. So now it was only pouring into you, which is what makes somebody your fan. They're your fan, period. All right. But they only were pouring energy into you. So now you thrive because you didn't pour any energy or waste your time to think about a projection or to think about, why am I feeling like this? You said, oh, you know what? I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but guess what? I'm going to use it as my power because I know who the fuck I am. And period. That's just that on that. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm probably going to do a love reading. I was supposed to do 2 readings yesterday, y'all. But I was very booked and busy. Okay? So, yeah. I love you guys. Love yourself. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and I'll see y'all in a few. Peace.